we finished off in town. Is that correct? And you had just hired Sun the Vigorous, a
Yep.
cleric, to join your party.
Yep.
I believe everyone now is rested and healed after and mournful after the death of Fang.
Yes. Oh, Fang.
Okay.
But we have Ether now. He's excited to join us.
Fang's
Yes,
wife
so you
didn't
hired
seem
Ether.
as upset as I thought she'd be.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. She
That
took it
gold
well.
really helped smooth things over.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, at least she wasn't upset at you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we already?
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
So we're still in town, so we still need to journey back to the dungeon.
Yeah, you're still in town. It's actually been 1 week, so time passes in real time once we're not in session. If you guys are in town,
Okay.
so it's been 1 week out of game, or 1 week out of game is 1 week in game.
Right. Right.
And one thing about, I guess, my calendar is that a week is only 6 days, so it runs off
Okay.
of a perfect 360 calendar, and so a week is 6 days.
Okay. All right. Well, let's head back to the dungeon and yeah, let's just head out. Well, oh wait, did we bought we didn't need to buy anything else. We got
Yeah,
the
you guys bought-
cleric.
I think we got everything
bought
we needed.
healing
we got
stuff.
lots of potions we could buy, and yeah, I think we're good to go.
All right. Yeah. Let's head back to the dungeon.
And we realized once again how poor we are,
Yeah.
as we bought one healing potion.
Yeah.
Yes.
All we could afford.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are heading back to the dungeon. Let me roll real quick for some random encounters. Okay, so you pass on the trail. You go through the town, the small town that's on the way to the giant tree, and you make it there without any issues. You make it back to the dungeon.
Great.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
So
Now
you guys are at the entrance of the dungeon.
last time we got stopped over by where these beetles were. Do we want to? But we didn't get any further because Fang died and we were all beat up. Do we want to? Do we want to try to open these other doors, or do we want to just go further into that hall and see if there's anything else worth that won't kill us?
I say we go back after those beetles. And we have a little bit better plan. They were pretty nasty, but I think we got them all, didn't we? So
Yeah, you killed them all after you put them to sleep.
that's right.
Yeah.
So I say we go in there and kind of further investigate that room and stuff.
All right. So we'll walk over there. Let me know if there's any encounter on the way, I guess.
Okay. Real quick, marching order.
Oh yeah.
It used to be Fang in the back, typically, with two fingers, then Rex, Adazar, Tweedledee, and then Fang. So where do you want to put Ether? Do you want to keep that same order, or where? And if so, where do you want
What
to put?
about Sun? Yeah, Sun. What's Sun's? Does he have a preferred weapon, and what's his AC?
So he just uses a mace.
Yeah, he just has 12 hit points that I should.
Yeah, so he has 12 HP. He has a mace, and he's going to be wearing chain armor as well.
That sounds kind of good. He could probably be near the front.
So with chain armor and
Does he
a shield, he's got
two-hand?
an AC
Okay,
of 14.
shield. Yeah, that's
Or
awesome.
excuse me, no. He's got an AC of 15.
That's great.
That's really good. Yep.
He could probably, I don't know. He could probably take point instead of Fang. Well, I don't know. The healer in front. If we get ambushed, we don't want that.
Let's keep Ether in the front, and I'll either you or I can go. You're kind of the more smash guy, aren't you?
Yeah,
Should
I
you
can
probably
stay right behind him. That's fine.
Yeah, and then
A
I'll be
regular
behind
hireling
you.
like Ether won't go to the front. So it needs to be one of you two or Sun.
I can go in the front. I have good
All
AC.
right, so
I'm the
you-
two-hand melee.
Yeah, the you, then Ether, then me, then Sun. That's kind of how we're gonna do. And then your guy. What's your guy? There are the hireling.
Adazar or Tweedledee?
Yeah, those two guys. Where are they? In the back.
Yeah, well, Tweedledee I used to have in the front because he had the torch and the 10-foot pole, but we can't do that anymore.
No.
Which reminds me, we're supposed to have. If I'm in the front, I guess I should have the 10-foot pole, huh?
Yeah. And I could hold the torch, or we could have Ether behind you could hold the torch.
Yeah, that sounds
You
good.
could see.
Okay, should we try these other doors and see if they're trapped?
Yes, I think we should.
Okay. I can't use thief skills with
I know
my
they had
chainmail.
different symbols. They had different symbols on them, so
Yeah.
maybe we should. Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that I've got the marching order correct. I've got Two Finger, then Ether with the torch,
Yep.
then Rex, then Sun, then Adazar and Tweedledee.
That sounds good to me.
Yep. Me too.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Which door are you trying?
I think this is the jester door you said before.
The middle door? Yes, that is the
Middle
jester
door.
door.
Yeah. We'll so I don't have thief skills, so I can't actually do that.
Yeah, while you're wielding heavy armor, you can't use your thief skills.
So
So you can still
I think
listen. You can still listen at the door. You just don't have as high a chance to hear.
I would rather have. I think Rex had good listening. So
I do. I'll step up and take a listen to the door.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll a d6.
All right, here we go. D6. Boom. 3.
Okay. You don't hear any sound.
All
that's
right.
probably good.
Yeah. Well, even if I heard something, I was probably going to tell Two Fingers I didn't hear. I'm kidding. So yeah, I tell them, hey, I listened really carefully. I don't hear anything in there, so whatever's in there, it's either really quiet or there's nothing in there.
Do you want
Now-
to check for traps?
Yes. Can I check for traps and pick the door? Or check to see? I'm going to check for traps first, and then I'm going to jiggle the knob to see if it's locked.
Okay, yeah. So as you're looking around for traps, looking through the door, you don't notice any traps on it.
All right. How about when I turn the doorknob? Does the doorknob turn?
It does.
Does the door look like it opens inward or outward?
It opens outward towards you.
Oh, towards me. Okay, so I let Two Fingers know the door is not locked, does not appear trapped. I'm going to stand and use the door as a shield and whip it open for him to blast in there.
All right,
And we
and
should
let's have all
probably-
our underlings
Yes,
draw bows
That's right.
and
exactly
stand
right.
back.
Yeah,
And
line
then if
up,
there's
draw
something in
bows.
there, we can lay them out. I'll
And
be
yeah, go-
so I'll be on this side of the here. I'll just move the token. So he's gonna be on this side. I'm guessing if the door. I guess it depends on which side the door opens. But I'm gonna be on the opposite side that he'll be
Yep.
on, so that if something runs out, I can flank him.
Yep.
Oh,
I wasn't
surprise!
supposed to reveal that much. But yeah. Okay. So that's fine.
Wow.
we were gonna open it in 1 second anyway. So
Anyway, so the door swings
Yeah.
open.
No, we're
and
good.
nothing-
I was trying to get it prepped, but okay. So, so inside this room, there's a circle of stones, um, of stone seats, and each stone is about 2 feet high. The ceiling is about 12 feet high in this room, and it's a natural cavern. Um, Inside that circle is a cluster of red candle stubs, and that's in the middle of that circle of seats. And there doesn't appear to be anything else in the room.
Is that a door in the back or an entry or an exit way or whatever?
No, there's no. I don't know. I can't see what you can see, but
Oh,
it's all walls.
it's all
Okay.
walls. Okay. All right. And well, let's search the room.
I'm worried about the circle. What are they trying to summon a demon in here?
Plus,
Plus, it's the jester door. There's got to be tricks in here.
Yeah, tricks. I would say the same thing. And something, just the circle of stone seats seems very sinister to me.
Okay, so when you're searching the room, who all is everyone going to go into the room?
I don't think we should all go in the
We're
room.
not going to do that.
Okay, who's going into the room?
Let's send one of our henchmen in. Or will they go in?
Henchmen,
They're
henchmen are going to go into the room.
Oh, hell no. They're not going in there.
Go check that out in there.
Can we detect magic if there's like a I don't know what the rules are exactly on, like, I want to see if it's like a magic circle.
So unless you cast a spell detect magic, you can't.
Do you have detect magic prepared, Rex?
I'm going to check. I may not, but I think I have it. Oh, I do have detect magic, but you know what? I do not have it prepared.
Okay, here's the plan. The next time you rest, we'll prepare it and we'll come back. How about that?
Okay.
And then we'll just note that we know what's in there, but we don't want to go in there yet because.
All right.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Okay, do we want to do the same for this last lion door?
Yes.
I think that's the lion door, or was that the bull door?
I think it was the lion door. Wasn't it?
I believe that is the bull door. Let me double check. That is the bull door. Yeah, the southernmost door is the lion door. And then the middle door is the jester door.
All right.
Okay. So who's
you want to check it for you want to listen, check for traps and lock?
Yep, I'll put my ear to it. Do a little better listening this time. I'm straining to listen.
Okay, go ahead and give me a d6.
All right. Let's see if I can do better this time. This time I get a 5. I'm really honed in.
Hey, you don't hear anything.
Oh, I said I listened really good, and there's nothing in there. So I'm going to now look for traps, see if there's traps around the door.
So you investigate the seam around the door, the crack around the door. You investigate
the knob to see if there's any
bull figurine on the door, and you don't notice any slits or trip wires or anything like that on the door.
All right. Does this door also open outward?
It does open outward, yes.
All right. Same technique.
Same tactic as before.
We're going to put 2 fingers on the one side. I'm on the other, where I can kind of pull the door back towards me, and so I slowly turn the knob. Is the door locked?
You know what might not be a bad idea also, so if there's enemies in here, because we didn't do this with the fire beetles, and it might not work, but it might be worth trying, is if on like one of our or halfway through or on your first turn, you ready in action to slam the door after 2 of them run out. So then you can because then now your action might be they might be like bull rush, they're trying to open the door and you're trying to hold the door shut. But then we have 5 guys on one side of the room beating up on 2 of their guys while the rest of their party's trying to come through the door.
And even if it's a single point, like you could maybe have one or two guys that can push the door open, but we could have more than that to keep the door closed
True.
while
So
their
we
guys are
sort
trapped.
of leverage
Yeah, let's do that. I'll be ready
environmental
to do that.
advantage.
I'll be ready to do that in case, Nick. But if I need to slam the door back, like if Two Fingers says slam the door, I'll slam the door shut. But for now, I'll jiggle the door, or I'll turn the door slightly. Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
All right, then I whip it open. And then I'm guessing Two Fingers is going to kind of, like, if nothing happens for a second or two, he's going to poke his head in there and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So inside there, it is a 10-foot high natural cavern with lots of stalactites dripping with moisture. And these stalagmites, stalactites have almost grown all the way to the floor. To the north, you can hear the sound of rushing sound like wind or water. And it looks like it will be fairly difficult to move through these stalactites.
Oh, they're pretty tight, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to get myself a drink off of one of them.
Okay.
You drop some water.
Roll a disease roll.
Calcium.
It's the most filtered water on the planet. It's got to be delicious. What do you want me to roll?
Did you get some bat guan? I'm just kidding. You don't need to roll a disease.
What do you want me to roll?
Nothing. You're good.
Okay. I was just gonna taste it. Yeah, if it tastes like
Tastes
poop,
like
I'll spit it out.
tastes like bat guano water.
Then I spit it out. I always thought this water was the most filtered coming through the mountain. So, but I was clearly wrong.
More like bats up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some kind of disease
Curses.
now. Okay.
Should we? Okay, if they're tight, I mean, someone might be ready to ambush us. I don't know if we. Do we just want to try to squeeze through? Do we want to try to smash? I mean, I have like iron spikes and hammers. We can.
I think
try to open it up a little bit.
Through where we can squeeze through or smash through if we need to.
So you can definitely move through. You just have to move through slowly.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll.
But still,
I'm
a
just
perfect
worried.
point for
Exactly.
ambush.
Exactly. If someone wants to ambush us, they're waiting behind a couple stalactites.
Yep. All right. Well, maybe we use that 10-foot pole and put that to work. Jabbing at things.
Yeah, we can have the 10-foot. I'll go in front because I'm the melee character.
We're not going to go straight in, Nick. We're going to kind of swerve left, swerve right, to make sure if there's something hiding behind it.
You try to filter in instead of be like a single file.
Yes.
So as you guys move through, and now that I want this thing to reveal, it won't. Come on.
Yeah, polygon reveal can be a little tricky sometimes.
There it goes. Okay. Yeah, so this continues on for another, I don't know, looks like 40 feet.
Let's just look back here and make sure this connects.
Yep, we'll work our way towards that back edge.
Yes, that looks like it connects to the room that the fire beetles were in.
All right. And there's no wall or a doorway or anything along this edge over here.
Go ahead and roll to check for secret doors. Go ahead and search the area. And roll a d6.
I'll roll as well.
All right. I got a 5.
5 for me as well.
You don't notice anything that looks like it could be a secret compartment or loose stone or anything like that.
All right.
Okay. Well, let's keep heading up then, I guess. I'll just keep heading this way.
Hey, it's slow moving, but eventually you make it through and you get to a large open hallway. Let's see. So this is again 10-foot high natural cavern, and the walls are lined with irregular holes and crevices. They look like they're just large enough that you could fit in a hand.
A hand?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, not like a whole body, like somebody
Not
can't
a whole
be.
body. Yeah. Just a hand.
Huh.
And again to the north, you continue to hear the sound of either rushing water or wind or something like that.
I'm gonna pay Ether 5 gold if he sticks his hand in one of those holes. Of my choosing, if he's up for it.
Let's go ahead and roll a loyalty roll. Go ahead and give me 2d6.
All right, he's new though. He's Nick. He doesn't know much.
Not a greed
Yeah,
roll.
he's new to the group. You're already tempting him.
I got 5. But I'm gonna tell him I need to kind of eyeball the holes first before he sticks his hand.
Okay.
As if he's gonna do it.
He's very disgruntled about that. He's like, I'm not putting my hand in there. What are you talking about? And on your next roll, you're going to have a -2 to your morale roll. I'm going to write that
All right.
down.
I told him,
For
but if
either.
there's a ruby in there, you're missing out, buddy. You would get
That-
that's the deal.
That asking him to do that put a sour taste in his mouth.
Well, we're not off to a good start. I might have to fire him and get somebody else. But that's fine. I'll say, look, let me show you how easy this is. I'm looking at the holes carefully. I'm going to stick my hand in one of them.
Okay. Go ahead and give me.
Say, see, nothing.
Roll a
Roll a
d20.
d20
All
to
right.
die instantly.
All right, I got a 16.
Okay, then give me a d12.
All right, D12. Got 4.
Okay. You reach into the hole
Yep.
and you pull out this angry pixie. And it
Oh.
starts smacking your hand.
Uh,
I'm like, hey, friend. We're just I didn't know what was in there. I apologize. What is your name? And tell me about. Is there a pixie in every hole here?
It screams at you and
Yeah.
let's roll.
oh dear.
I guess roll initiative
Oh,
against the pixie.
he's attacking me, is he? Well, 5.
Oh.
Okay, it got a 6.
Oh, boy, he's quick. Well, he's a pixie.
So let's see.
I called him friend though. Did he not understand me?
He doesn't believe
Or
in being
what
friends
languages
with
do you speak?
humans.
What?
What languages do you speak?
Oh, I speak lots. Let's see. Let me go to my character sheet here. I speak. Oh boy. Let me see where. Oh, I speak Elven. I speak Goblin. I speak Dwarf, and I speak Abysmal. Is it Abyssal?
Okay.
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
Yeah.
Abyssal. Yep, that's it. Sorry, not Abysmal.
They are abysmal, but
I mean, yeah.
it's not what they
Yeah.
don't think that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
He's not understanding me, and I'm guessing elf or something would be good.
Yeah,
for him.
elf would be a good. That's
Elf
maybe
or
closer to
fae.
Fae. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even call him small friend. I just said friend. So he shouldn't be too offended.
Maybe that's a compliment to pixies. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay. He stabs you with what looks like an arrow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What, is it like a toothpick size arrow?
Yeah, like a little tiny pixie-sized arrow.
Ow, that could hurt a lot, actually.
And let's see. It does 2 damage to you,
Whoa.
and
Wow.
you are feeling very, very sleepy.
Well,
Uh-oh.
my reaction before I fall asleep is like I would with a wasp that bites me. Is I throw him
Smash
to the
him.
ground and step on him. Like, ow, you bugger! Squash.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. Go give me a d20 give me a d20 -2.
D20 -2. Let's see. Oh, D20. There we go. 13, so 11.
Okay. As you throw it on, go to throw it to the ground, it picks up its wings, and before it hits the ground, it flutters off and it vanishes.
Oh, I forgot to shake it before I threw it. Darn it. And am I getting tired? Do I pass out?
Yeah, you black out.
Oh, I see black. I'm gone.
Yeesh. Okay,
And
well.
he's breathing. He's asleep though.
All right, we'll back up into the narrower part of this hall, I guess.
Okay.
And we'll play with his cheeks and throw cold water at him until he wakes up, I guess.
Okay. Rex, go ahead and give me a D4 roll. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, as you're playing with his cheeks, your torch starts to flicker out.
Oh, all right, we'll replace it. And actually, as it's flickering out, I'm going to stab the torch into one of the handholds as hard as I can, since we're replacing it anyway.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d20.
This is last mistake I ever made. Nat 20. How's that?
You hear a muffled sound, but it doesn't sound like any person or any. It sounds like an object, like a muffled object. As you poke it in there.
Well, in that case, I deleted the torch, so he's fired up a new torch. I'll feel like this is just gonna hurt me, but I'll reach in and see what I just broke with the torch.
So luckily nothing is broken. But it's an old leather glove. It looks like it's an old leather glove for the right hand.
Ooh. Very cool. Am I... Oh, okay. I'm going to carefully... We're still waiting for him to wake up, right? He's still tired?
Yes.
Okay. How long has he been out?
He has been out for about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Oh my gosh. Well, we don't have any antidote, so we just got to wait it out. I mean...
What else are you guys doing as he is sleeping?
I mean...
Are you just, like, circling around in, like, defensive positions, or...
Yeah, I mean, we might get, if something starts trying to come through the stalactites, we want to be the ones ambushing them. I don't know, maybe I'll just, I don't want to stab each of the holes, especially because I don't really have something that's like a torch is the right size, where you could, like, smash a pixie with it in a hand-sized hole. But like a rapier, I don't know if that would work. I don't know. We don't want to wait here. I'm going to try on the glove. I want to see if it's... I want to put it on and feel if it's got any magic coming off of it.
That. Yeah, it just feels like an old glove.
Just an old glove, huh?
Just an old glove.
Well... Alright. I'm gonna leave it on for a minute, just in case maybe if I attack or do something, maybe that'll trigger some magical properties, but then let's just get Tweedledee and Adazar to sort of, like, not fireman carry, but, like, each takes a arm, and we'll just take it slow, and hopefully we don't run into anything too dangerous, and then we'll just start walking.
Hey, off in the distance, you start to hear hounds barking.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not the ghost hunter. Why is the ghost hunter coming after us now? I mean, maybe he's not coming after us. Maybe it's just a bad time. I'm just gonna press on. I don't. If the ghost is coming, he's just gonna phase through the stalactites. So we're just gonna keep walking this way.
Pressing on towards the north. Okay. Let's reveal the whole rest of the area. This whole hallway is full of those little hand holes. So those little holes and crevices are all along this right-hand side of the wall of this hallway. And off to the left-hand side, there's a little offshoot that looks like it's more.
It's not like
it's
the
not,
carved.
It's not a natural cavern.
Yeah,
like
it's not a
hallway.
natural cave. Yeah.
It looks like it's more hewn stone.
I want to, not right now, but later. I'm gonna be sticking my hands in some holes, but for right now, let's just go this way.
Okay. So you get to about there. You see down at this other far end of the hall where the stalactites are.
Oh, great.
You see the hunter and the dogs. And they're heading towards you.
Man, should we just try to kill this guy?
And at about that same time,
Oh no.
Rex is starting to wake up. He's groggy. He's still not fully awake, but he's to his senses, but he's.
That was a wonderful sleep.
All right, well, get up. We're in danger.
Oh shoot! Okay, I wobble to my feet.
All right.
Pull out my weapon.
I don't know. Should we just try to fight this guy? I'm not sure that we know how to fight a ghost. Yeah, you should probably hit him with however many magic missiles you got. Or
yeah, I can shoot magic missiles. Or no, maybe I don't have magic missiles queued up, but I do have a charm person, which might work for one, and I have sleep. You want to just try to face these dogs and see how it goes for a little bit, and if I need to try to sleep
if he's
everybody.
there with his dogs, we should try to.
Maybe he just wants to talk to us.
I thought he attacked one of us. He was teleporting us to random places.
That's true.
That's one of his abilities, which is going to make it very scary to fight him. I think that's not a bad opener. I don't know if it'll work on him, but
it's worth a try.
It's worth a try. I think magic is going to be better against a ghost than our regular weapons. I don't know if they'll actually work.
All right.
Do we have like a round to do like ranged attacks? If we just all try to shoot him right now? Okay.
Yeah, because I might want to cock off a arrow or two at his hounds or him. Like, they were all ghosts, though, weren't they? Or the hounds?
Yeah, they're all
the hounds
all
are also ghosts.
No, so the arrows aren't going to... So it's not going to do anything anyway.
3.
Okay, roll again.
3 again.
Okay, they got a 4.
Uh-oh.
So he's going to loose an arrow. See who he tries to hit. Okay, he's shooting one at Rex.
Oh, you sucker.
And, what's your AC?
20. No, I'm just kidding.
20.
It's 15.
Okay, he got a 16, so he hits.
Oh, that dude. All right.
And he does 2 more damage to you.
All right. Well, that's not too bad.
What's your hit
At
points
least
at
he
right now?
didn't hit like a truck.
I got 4 damage. Or did my sleep? Did I re-heal that 2 damage? From
No,
the
you didn't heal anything. So you still have the 2 damage from Pictine.
I did have a sleep, so I thought maybe I reset.
Power nap.
All right. So I've got four damage of my 16.
Okay.
I'm about a fourth of the way dead. Just enough to be feeling pissy. So I'm mad now.
And his hounds move up to being, let's see.
Oh, they're dead. One of those is dead. I'm going after it. Well, I probably should sleep him. How? Oh, wow, they're fast.
Okay.
When
So
can
they
I
actually
cast my
just have
sleep?
enough they have enough to move all the way up to you guys,
Yeah.
up to here. And they're gonna try to bite someone
When do we get to go? I want to cast sleep.
after they do.
But they are. Oh,
We
okay.
should have won the initiative.
They want initiative.
That gummit. We're slow.
Oh gosh dang it.
You rolled poorly. Natural 1. Trips.
No, not quite that bad. But they didn't hit anyone.
They trip and
They
dissipate.
didn't hit anyone with their bite.
Dissipate.
They're gone. Darn it.
Okay, you guys can go. The hunter is back here. He shot with a bow, and the dogs are right up on you.
Oh, how good is my sleep range? Do I know that?
Can he hit all of them with
sleep.
his sleep?
Yeah.
Let's see. Sleep range is 240 feet.
So,
yeah, you
yes,
can definitely hit all of them.
definitely.
Oh yeah.
I mean, these
definitely.
are 10-foot squares instead of 5-foot squares, so you got to double whatever your duration is. But yeah, you can definitely hit.
I'm gonna
So
try.
I say sleep.
I'm gonna try. I want to ignore the dogs because I don't want him to just sit back there and plink us. And I'm better in melee, so I just go Leroy Jenkins, and I run.
Yeah.
I run past them.
You're gonna run past the dogs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, if you
nice.
run past the dogs, one of them will get an attack on you.
Yeah,
okay
I
with
know. I
Okay.
accept.
He hurdles him.
Yeah, I'm hurdling the dogs.
Yeah, with that roll, yeah, you leap over the dog. It tries to snap at you, but it gets a big wad of air.
Yeah.
Sweet.
2 fingers, the swashbuckling dwarf. At it again. And yeah, I just charge him. Can I charge up to him and attack him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will. I mean, I don't know if, I can even actually hit him, but I'm gonna try.
You're wielding a sword?
I have
rapier?
2 rapiers. One is a +1 rapier, one is regular.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I got a 20.
That's a hit.
If I actually do damage, I do 5 damage, maybe.
Okay. Noted.
Does it
He
feel
doesn't seem happy with it.
Does it feel like I actually accomplished anything with my attack?
So as you go in with your attack, you hit with you kind of go in with both rapiers, right?
Uh-huh.
And one rapier just goes through him, but the other one, when it goes in, it looks like the magic one, the +1 rapier,
Yeah.
it connects.
Yeah.
And he doesn't seem happy about that.
Taste my blade, ghost boy. All right. We can win.
Nice.
We can win. Although the rest of I don't know if we have really like any magical weapons except my one weapon.
So Rex, I think, also has a
Mine,
magic weapon.
mine, yeah, I have a magical weapon.
Okay, Rex, you can go ahead and go sleep. Cast
Yep.
sleep on them.
I do. Sleep.
Okay, let's see. So go ahead and roll. Let's see. Are you casting on the dogs or on him?
Both.
Huh.
You wanted to hit both.
I thought it was a 200 range. I could hit them all. 200
It
feet.
is 240 range, but because they're different types of creatures, which one would you like to emphasize on?
Both dogs.
Both dogs. Okay. Okay, go and roll 2d8. Okay, both dogs. Both dogs fall asleep.
Yes.
All right. We can win. We can win.
And actually, I'm gonna say as they fall asleep, they kind of fade out of existence.
All right, so we're charging the rest of them. Hopefully, Ether is not a sissy and charges the hunter.
Yeah. So Sun, Adazar, Tweedledee, and Ether. Ether is currently holding the torch in one hand. What is he wielding in his other hand?
It's a sword. Let me see. It was a. What does he have here?
You give him a spear, or was it? Or was it a sword? Short sword.
It is a short sword.
Okay.
He has two, but he's got one. He's got torch, so he's only got one short sword.
Okay, yeah, those four can attack. So we've got Sun, Adazar, Ether, and Tweedledee.
All right, so I'll roll for Ether. Here's his attack. I don't know, 10. That's probably not high enough.
That is not high enough.
All right, he's about to be fired.
Okay, so let's see, Sun, Adazar, and Tweedledee.
Oh, right. Sorry. What do I? Are they? Oh, they're
What
trying
are
to
they
attack
attacking
the.
with?
I'm not sure if
They're
they
trying to
can.
attack the hunter?
I'm not sure they can actually damage the hunter. Is the thing. I mean, can they like do 8 another type actions where they aren't directly attacking him, but they're maybe trying to flank or distract him so that it's easier for me to attack him?
Well, they can try and distract him. How are they? Like, what are they going to try? Like, think less in mechanics and just think more what they are going to try and do.
So I'm thinking they spread out around it, like, so instead of just directly like trying to fight him like all on this one side, have them kind of spread out around him, do like feinting type attacks on him. So maybe, you know, they make it look like they're going to attack him, or play up how much they're engaging him so that he's not more or less like bluff. So he doesn't know that they can't damage him, but maybe he just thinks they're trying to set up some sort of, you know, attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a d20.
3.
He doesn't. He seems to be ignoring that. Like,
He's ignoring them. Okay.
he's
Curses.
like, they don't seem to affect him at all. Like, this guy's a trained hunter. He knows his target, and he's not veering
focused.
from that. In fact, which one of you first looked into the mirror?
That was me.
It was you? Okay,
Yeah.
He's
That's why
dead
he's
set on
after
you.
me. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for your guys' turn?
Can I attack as well, or is that spell it?
Spell was your action, yeah.
All right,
Casting
good for
sleep.
me.
Okay. So then on his turn, he's going to loose another arrow. This time at 2 fingers. And he missed. He got an 8.
Whew.
So
That's
it bounces
great.
off your plate mail.
Nice.
Off the night black plate mail. And then he pulls out his horn.
Uh-oh. Oh,
And
no.
he
Don't do it.
He blows his horn. And you hear the sound of dogs in the distance.
Well, let's kill him before the dogs show up.
Yeah.
All right, me and you, Rex.
Okay,
Let's
let's go ahead and
stab
roll.
him.
Oh,
Initiative.
I didn't have us roll initiative again. We should have had us roll initiative.
Yeah, did he now?
We can just go. We can just go.
Yeah, because he just got to go that time,
He just
right?
got to go. Yeah, you guys can just go. And then
Excellent.
We'll roll initiative.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. See if I can finally hit him. I'm Nick. I'm swinging my my magical sword at him. See if I can get some damage this
All right.
time.
Well, I missed, so that's great.
Oh.
Maybe we can't take him.
I swing with the 2 and say, Nick, that was just a warning. Put down your weapon.
He laughs.
Dang it.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And actually, before we roll initiative, any spells from Rex?
Well, yes, I'm going to try Charm Person on him for this round.
Okay.
What if
go ahead and roll
what if
initiative.
I have Tweedledee and Adazar like duck and dive in front of me where he's trying to shoot me? Would they do something like that?
To be human shields?
No, well, I'm not saying they need to be meat shields. I'm trying to like figure out a way to distract him, or I'm trying to trigger a aid another sort of situation where they can actually participate in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, if he's aiming his bow at you and they're jumping up in front of you, like there's just a higher chance. There's just a chance that he'll hit them instead, I guess.
I mean, I guess I don't know if that's the best thing either. I have really good AC, so I don't know if I want that. What if they just enter his ghostly body? Does that make him feel uncomfortable?
It would me. I know that for sure.
Yeah. Maybe the hunter's a perv. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So they can certainly try that on this next turn.
I mean, I just want to
let's
make
go
it
and
so
roll.
that he can't just ignore them, right? He has to. That way, they're in the fight, right?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and let's roll initiative, and then they can do that on their turn. Sure.
3.
Okay, he got a 6,
Poop.
so he'll go. Gonna fire another arrow at you. Ooh, there we go, an 18. Does that hit?
If I'm in melee range, can I block him like melee? Can I parry his bow?
No, in fact, if you're at melee range, he can't shoot you, so he'd have to move away first.
Oh.
I guess yeah, you are at melee range, aren't you? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
actually, no, just kidding. If you're in melee range, he has a sword, and he can just use the sword.
Okay. So, because that's why I dual wield the rapiers, is then with my parry, my AC is 18. But I don't remember if attacker wins on a tie, so.
So, yeah, attacker does win on a tie.
Poop again. Alright, well, he hits me.
Okay. So he hits you with his sword. And it's going to be 4 damage.
Ow. Okay.
And you see the dogs rounding the corner,
Oh, dear.
floating through stalactites, phasing through them.
Alright, well, we just
Okay,
gotta beat him up.
Yeah, now it's your guys'
We
turn.
gotta make this round count.
All right. So my Charm Person didn't work on him.
So let's see, charm person.
Oh.
He gets a saving throw.
Okay.
And he, like, looks you dead in the eye as you're chanting the incantation,
Yep.
and he kind of smirks at you with this undead, unholy grin.
All right.
Like, that's not going to work on me, buddy.
I live for those moments, and now I take my sword and stick it in his eye.
Ah!
Okay. And then, okay, so if Adazar is going to be, if Adazar and Tweedledee are going to try and run through him,
Yeah.
he just floats up so that he's higher off the ground.
What?
So he's not like, yeah, he's like, I don't know, 7 feet off the ground now.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, I do a dwarven tumble jump and swing at him. 18.
Okay. 18 is going to hit.
Yes. 5 more damage.
5 more damage. He breathes his last spectral death
Yeah.
as he goes down.
Yes.
Yes. Nicely done.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we still got it. Well,
Hounds.
yeah, the hounds might not decide to stop attacking once he
Yeah,
dies.
the hounds are still in the fight, so let's go ahead and roll
no.
initiative again.
5 this time.
Okay, they also got a 5. Go ahead and roll again.
Man, everything's
Yeah,
so
1.
fast. Okay, 2. All right.
Okay, yep, you guys go.
All right, let's get him.
16. Is that a hit?
I'll just attack a
that
different
is a hit.
dog.
8 damage.
Ooh, 22.
Okay, that's a hit, and that's enough to take down the one hound.
6 damage.
That's enough to take down the other hound.
Yeah!
Nice. Well done.
Ghost
Yes.
hunters. We can fight
Yay.
the ghosts. Oh. All right,
And with that, some of the items that are on the hunter as he dies, his body kind of disappears, but some of the items become corporeal and fall to the ground.
all right, treasure. Yeah, let's check it out.
So there is a large pouch.
All right, what's
Gordon, will you
what's-
write? Are you writing it all down?
Yeah, I'll write it down. What's in the large pouch?
Looks like ancient silver coins.
All right, ancient.
300 ancient silver coins. Go ahead and write down that they're worth. Well, actually, just write down that you have the 300 silver coins. I'll note here that I
Yeah.
have them, and then when you guys try to
I
appraise
wrote them separately because I figured the antiquer might pay more for the because I have him written down in our NPCs, and I know like that one sword or whatever that was also ancient, he paid like double for it or something. So
Right.
yeah, I'll keep them separate from my regular money.
Okay. And then also the horn that he blew to get the dogs. It's a hunting horn engraved with a stag's head, and with ivy woven into the antlers of the stag.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to assume it's magical, but I don't know. Maybe that's just because they were his dogs. Okay, anything else?
No, that's everything.
All right, cool. I almost want to take our extinguished torch and smash it into all of the holes. So
Yeah,
that if there's,
I like that idea.
I suspect there's more treasure in the holes,
Yes.
but we just
agree.
sometimes maybe we get a pixie.
Yeah, this torch in there is a good idea. The used torch.
Smash it in there. So I'm just gonna, I don't know how many are there, like hundreds of holes? Do we not have time to do that?
Let's see. There, Let's see. How many holes are there? Let me look that up. Yeah, it's just full of holes. Yeah.
Okay, maybe our luck isn't high enough to find the one that has a gem in it. Let's just continue down this new hallway we found.
Okay. The hewn stone one, correct?
Right.
Okay. Okay. So the hall continues down for about another 30 feet, then opens up into a small 20 by 20 room, circular room. See, it's a domed 6-foot ceiling.
Hey,
In the middle is
before we go
Yeah.
in there, Nick, I'm gonna look to the cleric and be like, "Hey, bro, I've got 4 damage." So,
Quit slacking.
yeah, you got to be a little more attuned to what's going on.
How
he
many?
says, would you like me to play one spell slot right now to heal you, or wait?
What can he heal per round? Like when he does a spell, how much damage?
He
Or
has
how much
one healing spell per day.
Let me check.
Wow.
If he has however many spells he can prepare, they're all healing.
That's what I
That's
was
what
gonna
we
say.
tell him.
And then whatever that
Okay.
is, like if it's a D8 or whatever, yeah. If it's a D6 or something, I'll probably have him use one on me. If it's a D8, I might, I don't know, wait one more thing. I don't know. What do you think, Jordan? What should our kind of rule be?
So I don't know, it's tough. We have to try to balance it because if we run into any sort of fight and we're not at full health, we can get killed.
Right.
But it's not
But
practical to do that, to have full health for every fight.
Yeah, if he has like a D10 or can do, I don't know what he does, then I don't want to have him try 4. But like if I think like 75%, like if he does a D8 and I have like 6 damage, it's probably time to uncork one of those things.
Right.
Let's see how many
we
he's
do
got.
have if we guess wrong, right, and one of us is in like a bad situation, we've got the healing potions, but like another thing to keep in mind that makes him so powerful is healing 5 hit points is worth like 250 gold. So being able to heal 5 hit points immediately is worth a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so
he doesn't need to heal us right now.
Slots, and he will have prepared Cure Light Wounds for both of them, we'll say.
Okay.
Cure Light Wounds cures 1d6 plus 1 hit points.
Okay.
Okay, so I can hold off a little bit. We'll assume that's 7, so I'm only at about.
It will probably wait till someone has, ideally someone has 7 damage, and then
Exactly.
we can't waste any of it.
I
So
agree.
average healing would be 4 hit points, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm with Jordan. I say you got to have the max in case he does get lucky and max. You sure hate to have him use it and then have to just waste 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with you. I say we wait till you got 7. So
now some guys
apologize.
like Tweedledee, he only has 9 hit points. So if he gets down to 1 hit will probably take him down to half, and then we might have to heal him. But me, I have 19, so if I go into a fight and take 10 damage, I'm still alive.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so this room definitely has a beast in it since it's got bones.
So it's got a large nest. It looks like it's a large lizard's nest.
Oh.
Made of bones and river weeds and other plants. And inside that little nest are 7 about head-sized eggs, so pretty large eggs.
Oh. That's those crazy lizard eggs. They're probably worth something.
Yeah, I agree. We should.
We might have to be sneaky because the lizards, if they're not in there, if there aren't lizards in there already, they're just right up in this other room.
Yeah, I agree.
And if we take them, man, we should see if the lizards sleep.
Yeah.
Because there's all that treasure on the altar too that we haven't got yet because the trippy lizards are always hanging out up there.
Yes, what are you guys gonna do?
Let's search. Can we search the nest without touching the eggs
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
and the walls?
Yeah, for sure.
We search.
Okay. So you guys each search the nest. Inside the nest, there's an old rotten pouch that's got 92 gold in it.
Sweet. Should we let's just split that now?
Yeah. So
make sure you split it 3 ways.
Ah, man.
And you can note on Sun's how much he has.
I'll write it down. What do we get each? What's that?
Okay, so divided by 3 is, well, so 2 people get 31 and 1 person gets 30.
That'll be Sun. 30.
No, we only found 90 gold pieces.
Well, and we just tell them, look, when we do the next split, you get the
that's true.
Extra.
You get the extra.
You or me that shorted. So he's okay. So I take his, and I'm going to add mine in here. Right.
And then on a humanoid, what looks like a humanoid finger bone, there's a ring, a silver ring that looks like it's formed by 2 intertwined wheat sheaves.
Wheat ring.
Nice.
Should we try? Should we see if it's magic and just put it on right now?
Sure. Why not?
I know we waited the last time, but since magic works the way that it does, where we don't have to go get it identified or something, and we just sort of try it out and see if we get something cool or if we get cursed. I almost would rather just try it now, and then if we get too cursed to continue, we can go back home and call it a night.
Exactly.
So do you want to try it or do you want me to try it?
I'll try it if it's whatever you want. I'll try it.
I just feel like I already have a lot of magical, so I have the black chainmail, I have the +1 rapier. I think that's everything that I have. But I feel like I have a lot of magical stuff, and I don't know.
All right, Nick, I'll put the ring on. Let's see what it's got. I have a ring of protection that I'm using.
Okay. So this ring, you gain 1 Constitution.
Okay.
You put it on, so you can increase your Constitution. I would note that the ring is what's giving you that plus bonus to your Constitution. But yeah, you can increase your Constitution, which may or may not increase your. No, it doesn't. So let's see. Actually, just kidding. I'm looking at the wrong sheet.
My Constitution goes from 10 to 11.
Yeah, it won't change any of your stats, but yeah, that's
10 to
put it up
11.
and then just
What does
note
it
that
have to change to change a stat?
Yeah.
So once it gets up to 13, every level he'll gain 1 hit point. One
Oh, I
additional hit
see.
point.
I see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So 13 or 13 or higher on your Constitution increases your raised dead survival rate, your survival chance, as well as giving you a 1 point hit point boost every level.
Oh, so I need a
Gotcha.
couple more. That would be good to have.
Yeah, I have lots of Constitution too, so you might as well have it.
All
And if
right.
there's no, I was asking because if there was a further benefit for having super high Constitution, then it might be more worthwhile for me to hang on to it.
To give it to you, yeah.
But I already
Yeah.
get the benefit, so it doesn't really matter if I have higher Constitution.
Okay, the other thing the ring does is that you can accelerate yeast fermentation 20 times its normal speed.
What? Say that?
If you concentrate on the yeast.
It is the ring of beer making.
Sweet.
However, you
Uh-oh.
are now addicted to beer and bread. And you need to make a saving throw in order to resist the opportunity to consume either beer or bread.
When it's around me, type of deal.
Yeah, so when you see beer or bread around you, you really, really, really want to eat some, and you need to make a save against doing it.
That's funny.
Maybe I'll just eat. All right, that is funny.
So you're telling me he can brew beer 20 times faster?
Faster.
I think we
yes.
can retire right now.
Yeah, we just open a brewery.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you can do it 20 times faster, but it does require intense concentration.
Well, when we talk about things we can do when we're kind of downtime and in town, looks like I'm going to be charging
Time to open a brewery.
bar. Yeah, I'm going to be like, dude, let me tell you what I can whip out here. Like, sounds pretty awesome.
Hey. Yeah, and that's everything that's in the nest.
All right. Let's see. So, I mean, I'm not sure what to do with these lizards. Man, should we... I want to get the treasure. Should we just go attack them and risk the fight and just... and then we can take their stuff off of the altar?
Yeah, I kind of think so. You know what I mean? I mean, we're all fairly healthy. I think we take these eggs first, and then if they come scrambling in here, then we fight them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then we have the eggs. Like, we just pocket the eggs, and then and then if they don't come in here, then we maybe go to them or something. You know what I mean? Or they'll come to us eventually. I guess they'll smell the eggs and come get us. So maybe we get the eggs and kind of head that direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I just wasn't sure. I was just split between if we want to, and maybe it's another sort of hunter situation where maybe we actually can take them, and I'm just trying to be careful. But okay, so we'll do that. We're gonna collect the eggs. How many? What sort of lizard is this again? They're like, I mean,
They're giant tuatara wizards or lizards. So if you look up tuatara
lizard.
Tuatara. It's a type of lizard.
Okay.
So they're those, but they're like 8 feet long. So they're big.
Tuatara have 3 eyes.
Oh.
What the? Cool. All right. No, sorry, I got distracted. I was just looking. Okay, sorry. How many eggs did we get?
There are 7 head-sized eggs.
Maybe some exotic pet person would be interested in those. Now, should we just ambush the lizards because we feel confident that they're going to attack us once we take their eggs and the stuff off the altar?
Yeah, I think so. I'd be ready for them to attack.
Okay, in that case,
storing these eggs.
well,
How big are they? What are they? Are they like regular egg size or like footballs?
they're the size of a head.
A human head.
So
Oh,
I
human
have
head.
so I have sacks that should it'll at least help protect them, but I only have 5. I don't have 7.
And we can actually use one of them, maybe all of them, to like threaten. Like if they come closer, we'll smash them.
Maybe.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe give us all your treasure, and we'll give you your eggs, if it's good enough. Like
Yeah, we could do
a
that.
kidnap ransom thing.
Yeah, we could try that. Let's I mean, we probably can't even take all of these back. And I don't know if they might be worth something to the right person, but I don't know, it's kind of a
That's what I'm
stretch.
thinking. That's why we maybe take.
I don't know if exotic pets are high on the list of demands at like the tiny village that we live at.
Yeah, that could be. You could be right there. So maybe we just do the ransom
Do the
thing, but we
ransom.
don't take them all. We just take a couple, have one in each hand, and like, hey,
That's
Talk
if they
to them.
don't just attack us immediately if we're
well, then
holding the
we
eggs.
crush the eggs.
Yeah, and fight, yeah.
And fight. We're not any worse off, but this way we might get their treasure and they might get their eggs, and then we just go our ways.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's give it a shot. So we'll each be
So
holding.
who's holding eggs? Like what
We
hands?
got-
Like how many?
So we got
Who's
a bunch
holding
of
one in one hand?
dudes. We got a bunch of dudes. We could probably. How many guys are there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us, right?
Yes, 6 of you guys. Yep.
So why don't we each just hold one egg in one hand and like a weapon, whatever weapon we would want round 1 of combat in the other, and then we'll just come out and we'll be like, I don't know, we'll just waltz into here and be like, look, your eggs, we won't damage your eggs if you let us take the treasure off the altar, and then we'll just see what happens. And if they attack us, we'll throw all their eggs at them and fight.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll
okay.
try that.
Yeah.
Okay, so each person is holding 1 egg.
Yes.
And is one person holding 2 eggs?
No, we'll just leave 1 egg back there.
You're gonna leave 1 egg back in
They
there. So
probably
everyone, I'm
don't-
guessing that-
Don't want to lose. Six of their eggs is probably threatening enough.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so you're each holding. So each person is holding 1 egg in one hand. What is everyone holding in their other hand?
I have my
I'm
plus
guessing the
1
egg is lying, like,
rapier.
their off hand.
I got my
What are they holding
magic
in their
sword.
hand?
And then let's see. Tweedledee has a short sword. Adazar has a pole arm. I guess he probably
Is
can't
Ether
one
holding
hand
the
that.
torch
Yes.
still? So he's gonna have a torch in one hand and an egg in the other.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see how he feels about that.
Well, look, if they attack, you throw the egg, you draw your sword. Ether's kind of a baby. Let's
He
trick
is.
him into dying.
Yeah, I agree. I'm on the same wavelength as you. It's time to get another. We need, I miss Bang. Every time.
Yeah, Fang
it's-
didn't. He was like, "Oh, stick my hand in a hole for 5 gold."
sure.
Yeah.
Ether's like a sissy, and he hasn't hit anybody yet in like 3 swings. So I don't know. He's not proven that
He's
he's
really,
even knows
yeah.
what he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he'll hold the torch, and he's grumbling about it, but
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then we just that's what we do. We just walk in there. We're gonna try to stick as close to we'll try to stick close to this wall, this far wall. And we're just like, hey, I don't think they can really understand us, but we're just gonna be like, hey, we're just gonna take this treasure, and if you don't attack us, then we will put your eggs right back.
you make eye contact with the lizards.
No! Because they're going to do their trippy magic on me. I don't know, maybe one of us should experience the visions. Maybe they'll try to be like, no, listen. You need to... I don't know what they would say or do that would convince us that we need to not take the treasure and leave their eggs alone.
Hey, so is anyone going to make eye contact with the lizards to get the
No.
trippy vision?
Nope.
I'm not sure if we I feel like one of us should.
All right, I'll do it. I'll make eye contact because I'll be the one talking. And if something happens to me, I tell them, like, if you don't try to turn
I'll
me to
slap
stone,
you.
or
If you start
paralyze me,
acting funny,
all
I'll
your
yeah.
all your babies are dead.
Yeah.
Be tricky.
No
Okay.
tricks.
You do get a trippy vision. And for a moment it looks like you're spiraling down a kaleidoscope of colors, and it's like you're spiraling down a giant hole of just different colors and stuff. And eventually in the middle of that kaleidoscope of colors swirling around in your vision, you see Kezek, the chameleon god, with his eyes full of fire and rage and hate. And he in a loud scream, you don't understand what he says, but you have the feeling of like I'm going to murder you.
I say we just want the treasures and we'll leave. But with the babies, we want it. We're this. If there's something happens, it's you, not us.
What does a lizard god need with silver?
Yeah. You get another vision if you continue eye contact.
I do. Yeah, sure.
Okay, you get another vision of many individuals slipping and falling on this floor, because this floor is covered with a moss. And so they advise you, like the wizards or the lizards send you a vision of people falling on the ground, and then another vision of the eggs returning to the nest.
And does the vision include us taking the gold as we return the eggs to the nest?
The end of the vision is you returning the eggs to the nest.
I'll walk over and grab something gold and just be like, we're heading back to your nest.
Let's try it. Time to try. Let's go. Let's see if the reptile god just smites us. Yeehaw!
He might. I just took one thing of gold, Nick. Just a simple little thing, and I'm like pointing like to the nest. Like, yep, I'm gonna take this egg. I point the egg back to your nest. You got it. We're out of here.
Let me just make some campaign notes that Kezek, the chameleon reptile god, is immortal enemies with this group.
Uh-oh. I feel like maybe we won't end up retiring.
Put the gold back, and I vision them that we're gonna.
Too late.
You grab the gold, and you're gonna take the gold, and now you're gonna head back to the nest.
Well, yeah, I feel
I'm taking some loot. I'm following his lead. I grabbed some booty. and I'm following. I'm taking the egg back to the nest.
The lizards are watching you carefully and following you.
I don't know. I guess I don't know how much loot is actually on the altar, but
I don't know.
whatever. Look. They're already furious at us. How we can't make them more furious by or less furious. I don't know.
Yeah.
We might as well loot the altar. I don't know how much treasure's on there, but have our other guys grab some and then walk the eggs back to the nest, and we'll just leave them there, and we'll be like, okay, look, we just wanted your treasure, and we didn't want to kill all of you, so that's the solution we've come to.
So you put the eggs back in the nest.
We put the eggs back softly, give them a little smooch.
Yep.
Tuck them in.
Hey, give me a disease roll. Just kidding. Okay. All right. Yeah. So go ahead and write down. Let's write down the treasure that you get.
All right.
So from the altar, they don't care about the treasure on the altar.
Okay, so what do we get? Like, we'll just divide it by 3.
They don't care about the treasure, so we solved the riddle.
You solved the riddle by overcomplicating the matter way more than it needed to be.
Oh. That's funny.
Okay. So there's a golden bowl with various lizards and great like lizard gecko emblems.
Golden
engraved.
lizard bowl. All right. Oh, I need to delete the wheat ring. You wrote down the wheat ring on your character sheet,
I
right?
did. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then there are 42 electrum discs that are engraved with lizard eyes. So just write down 42 electrum discs.
Okay.
And then that is the treasure that is on the altar.
I'm a little disappointed. It's not even that much treasure to invoke the ire of the lizard god. All right, yep, and we put the eggs down. We slowly leave, and we say, hey, thanks for the treasure. Sorry you've been punked by. I don't think our party even has a name. You've been punked by 6 old guys. Time to vamoose. No, we're not old. Well, no, my dwarf is actually very young for a dwarf, so that's not even remotely what our party could be called. And then we'll just head back down this way because we got to go to the. We got to go back to where the hunter was. Now that he's dead, I'm feeling less nervous about exploring that side of the dungeon.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, with it being 9:30, I think it's probably about.
Oh
time to
yeah,
wrap
that
it up.
is a good stopping point.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great stopping point.
So I'm gonna have you guys head back to town, though.
Okay.
No, town is
Just so that-
expensive. Screw the tax
Between-
man.
Oh no, the
We're
taxes.
setting
taxes
up a
don't
camp.
Happen. Taxes don't happen every time you go to town. I'm still working out exactly how taxes are gonna work. I think
All
we're
right.
gonna have it happen every couple of months, basically.
All right. Well, I can make some beer, and I'm going to be healed up.
Yeah, his off time. I was trying to calculate really quick how much you could speed up a brewery with that ability, because you're talking so normally beer is 2 to 4 months, and so if you're going like, we say 3 months times 4 weeks is 12 weeks, times 7 days, 84 days, divided by 20. So
20 times faster. So
yeah. So instead of 84 days of brew time, you can make beer in, well, I mean, you can't concentrate on it for like 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
So that's a different calculation, but you're brewing beer in closer to 5 days.
Right. Or if they can kick out 5 brews a day, I can do 100 brews a day. So that's got to be worth something.
Yeah. That's a cool little ability.
Yeah. But at the whole time I'm gonna get fat because I'm gonna eat bread.
Yeah,
Lots of bread.
you'll be drinking all the beer. They'll have to hold you. They'll have to hold you back from the beer.
Exactly.
Lemon.
Exactly. All right, so we're back in town. Anything else, Nick?
Well, do we want to split up the treasure, or do we want to just call it for the night?
Adventure points if you want. What you want to do that,
Okay,
Nick?
so-
Start that next time.
We can do the treasure next time at the beginning of next time. Let's do the XP for the hunter real quick.
Okay.
It's not a lot. Let's see. So divided between you, Sun, and so Rex, Sun, and Two Fingers, each person gets 17 XP.
17. What a ripoff.
Fighting monsters doesn't give you as much XP as finding treasure does.
Fair enough.
Okay. Let me put his in here. And I probably shouldn't have him, Jordan. I have Sun on my character sheet. Do you have a slot for him on the NPCs, or
I haven't made a slot for him.
we
I
probably should
haven't
put
yet.
him on?
We should probably make him his own sheet.
Yeah.
Or you could just put him as an NPC, Nick, if you want, like cleric NPC, because if he dies, we're going to have to get another. So he's on mine. I don't know if you see this area on mine. You could just, that's all I have for him. Oh, but I got to add his gold in here, 17. So that's his, you can see his AC, his hit points, his damage, and what he's carrying, and how much gold he's got.
One other thing we'll handle real quick before we end. Go ahead and roll me three. Rex, go ahead and roll me 3d6.
3d6. All right. There you go.
Okay. You wake up one morning with ether and 8 gold pieces missing.
What a
Bastard.
scoundrel.
You better hope he doesn't stay
Yeah,
in town.
he better skip town if we run in. We're going to search for him before we leave for the dungeon. If we run into
Yes,
him,
we will.
I'll
how
have
much
his
did he
guts
take,
for
Nick?
garters.
He took 8 gold pieces.
8. Okay. I'll move that.
We'll take more of that out of his skin.
We'll do another
Be the
hireling.
most expensive 8 gold pieces he ever got.
Yeah.
All right, should I guess I'll stop the stream and everything then.